no one like pay attention to this kind of a disease, and this is kind of a disease as well that's no cure. One thing about the secret is they need to trust you. If they really trust you, they will follow whatever you're doing.
PD. We welcome everyone, and of course, we would like to thank you.
When I live in Australia, I said to myself, I live in Sydney. I want to perform, not as an artist, I want to perform in opera house. And after that, I'm happy to retire. I don't care anymore. I'm happy to work in the retail. And then I managed to perform in opera house. I perform with Blue Diamond Phillips and Jason Scatley for The King and I. And then 1 week before we end the show, I was like, oh my God, what's next for me? And I just only saw the bulletin board of Opera House, Australia, Sydney, looking for Dance for Parkinson's workshop for teacher. And I didn't even know what's Parkinson's disease. All I need is like, oh, I'm a dance teacher. Oh, I can do that. And then when I went home, I asked my partner, I said, do you know what's Parkinson's? We tried to Google it. And I said, oh my God, I cannot do it. And he is the one who actually told me, why don't you go there that day? If you don't like it, don't come back. That moment I came in the studio, it just hit me and changed all my perception in life. And then he told me that his cousin just passed away 3 months ago for Parkinson's. And after 6 months, I find out the sister of my father had a Parkinson's. So it pushed me to create this kind of program that I try to mimic the Dance for Parkinson's Australia, which is based in New York actually. And then I managed to create a sasayaw for Parkinson's. My reasoning about this is more about like spreading the awareness, because I just realized kasi that there's no government, they didn't even support us, or no one like pay attention to this kind of a disease. And this is kind of a disease as well that's no cure. And most of it is, a lot of them, it's very sad, especially in our country, that like they get really depressed, and then they deteriorate very quick, and it's a very sad, and then they just they lose hope and they discourage them. And it's nice because when it comes to music and dance, their brain, or people with Parkinson's, part of their brains that not are affected was music. So they can relate with the music. It doesn't matter what they can relate to music. And then when you put with dance together, it's magical. And sometimes you create something that it's giving them that kind of hope, and especially hearing the music and they feeling the movements. And that's something really touched me, because this is like my advocacy. And people with PD, I would say, they think I'm helping them, but they don't know how much they help me. One thing about the secret is they need to trust you. If they really trust you, they will follow whatever you're doing. And especially they know if you're like, your motivation is different. It needs coming from your heart and soul, that you really wanted to help them. And then they will follow what you're doing. So like we started with sitting exercise, we're doing upper body, feet. And then after that, I will try to check for a few weeks. And then let me see how their strength. And then we're gonna do standing behind the chair, and we do our ballet bar. So sometimes I told them, today we're a ballet dancer or we're a dancer. And then after that, it needs to be to be a teacher of like sayaw for PD. You need to be very creative, because they will get bored, and they will get bored if you're like don't let them think that you're doing therapy for them. They're there. They're dancers. They're performing, they're dancing. Let them feel the music. Let them understand what you want, like what you try to give it to them, your passion, and they will follow you. And they will never think that you're giving them a little exercise already. Because for me, when you say rehab, it's already a kind of little negative for them. Oh, here we go again. You remind them with the disease. If you say, let's go to dance class, let's go to teacher Novy, so they will never think, oh, I need to study each and every one. I not just go to the class like, I'm not a teacher actually. We are teaching each other, because I'm learning from them, and I'm getting it from them, and how I can give them the movements, or where we're gonna go extend the level of our dancing. Hello everyone, I'm inviting you to visit our website so that you can see our schedule of our classes. So we have online class every Thursday. Just go to our Facebook page, Sayaw for PD, and just please visit our website.